Can TRT cause erectile dysfunction?
This is the TRT and Hormone Optimization YouTube channel. And if you want to learn all about the science-based information on this topic, consider subscribing, hit that notification bell, and you'll be on your way.
The short answer is yes. The long answer is anything can cause anything. Because when you change anything in your body, there's going to be intended effects and there's going to be adverse/unintended effects. Now, the word TRT stands for Testosterone Replacement Therapy. Anytime we're taking an exogenous hormone and injecting it into our body or applying it to our body transdermally or any other method, we are replacing our own endogenous production by shutting down the production in the case of the HPTA and replacing it. So essentially, improperly administered or too infrequently administered or improper dosing of TRT is still quote unquote TRT. And all of those can lead to erectile dysfunction among a slew of other adverse or unintended effects. Therefore, when you administer TRT once every 2 weeks, you're going to achieve peaks that are probably going to cause too much free testosterone, a crushing effect on SHBG, a high rate of metabolism into the two primary metabolites of testosterone, 17-beta estradiol, dihydrotestosterone, and then you're going to experience a crash following day 7, 8, 9, 10 into day 14 before your next administrative dose. Therefore, you're probably going to experience an imbalance or a fluctuation in hormone, and you'll never find homeostasis, and therefore you're probably going to suffer some sexual dysfunction. That's where the short answer of yes comes from. Now, a properly administered, properly monitored, and adjusted TRT protocol will certainly yield much more benefits and likely none or very few adverse reactions. Now, you have to remember testosterone is here in a slew of upstream prohormones and downstream metabolites. When we replace this, we are shutting down all the endogenous across the board. When you titrate from testosterone downwards, that is great. What happens to DHEA? What happens to pregnenolone? What happens to cortisol? What happens to all of these things that are upstream from testosterone? They are impacted in a negative way by becoming deficient. And if they're not properly addressed, over the course of time, guys may lose sensitivity. Guys may develop anorgasmia or inability or delayed orgasm. Guys may develop a change to libido or mindset or well-being or motivation. And all of these things should be addressed properly by someone who's competent enough to manage a TRT protocol the way it should be done. And if you're just replacing one hormone and you are creating a cascade of effects on others, yes, expect some adverse responses just because they haven't occurred yet. Does not mean they will not occur in the future. And keep in mind that it may take longer to fix than it took to actually cause the adverse effects. So be cautious. And all I could tell you is stop chasing the lowest bidder for your healthcare. Stop chasing the insurance policy coverage for your healthcare for something that's important. Seek the best care, treatment, and expertise that you possibly can. And you won't have to ask these type of questions.
Okay, thanks, Gil.
Consider becoming a channel member for exclusive features, like loyalty badges, early access to new videos, funny stuff like rough cuts and bloopers, members-only photos and status updates on the community tab, and members-only live stream chat. On desktop, use the join button next to the subscribe. On mobile, use the join link in the description.
Alright guys, well, do this next. Click on one of these thumbnails to learn a ton more about TRT and hormone optimization. Thanks.